Hello, class. I wanted to be sure that you had an opportunity to see the tour that we did of Blackboard and my math lab on the first day of class, and so that you would have it recorded in case you needed to go back and see it again. So when you log into Blackboard, you will see on the left side first are announcements. This is something you want to look at daily for all of your classes. This is where instructors post information that you need, assignments that may be coming up, due dates that are happening, or in the event that class was going to be canceled for some reason, that information would show up here in your announcements. Next, you have your syllabus tab, and this includes the syllabus that I have loaded as the full syllabus, and then you have the short syllabus that I gave you in class. But this is the details of everything about the course. Next, we have our assignment calendar. This was also distributed during class that first day, and if you don't have these and you want to open these and print them, but the assignment calendar tells you when everything is due, so watch those due dates. The discussion board. What we have in the discussion board right now is a water cooler if you want to ask questions. And then we have introduce yourself to the class. So 21 people in our class have done this assignment, and this needs to be done this week. So I'll be sending out a reminder for that. And then I'm going to skip the MyMath Lab tab and go to the virtual classroom. This is where we will meet. For this class, we will meet virtually on Mondays, on campus on Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, when you're joining us from home, if you log in, you'll be able to hear us broadcast from the classroom. And you can ask questions, and we can answer your questions during class as well. This is especially important during this time of the COVID-19 virus in case you had to be quarantined or have sick children you need to stay home and take care of. But for whatever reason you can't come to class, you won't miss anything from what we're doing during the class. And to get into the virtual classroom, you just click the link where it says Course Room, and that will let you go right in there. Do please check your sound and your video to make sure that you can hear, because we will start this on our first day, will be August 24th. We will be meeting virtually for the first time. And then this is the portal that takes you to my math lab. Now I have a tab here that has all the guided notes, but I've had your guided notes printed. The college has printed them. The campus has printed them for you. And if you didn't get to pick them up today, I have them at school. So don't print a lot of your notes at home, unless you just want to in color, because the ones I had printed are in black and white. But I will have those for you. So the main access to my math lab is through this tab. And I'm going to open that and give you a tour of my math lab. So now we are at our student view of my math lab, and this is what you see. And it's a calendar, shows you that there are assignments due, and if you hover over the little blue dots, you see that there's homework and more homework. And you'll also see that when you go into the assignments section. The other things I want to point out is your grade book. All of your grades for this course will be kept in the MyMath Lab grade book. There is an e-text here, but I actually recommend that in order to look at the textbook, you do the multimedia library, and when you do that, you select the chapter that you want. And I have a help sheet on how to access your e-text book that I will put in Blackboard as well. Most of the time you will spend in assignments. This is where you'll do your homework, you'll complete your guided notes, and you'll take all of your tests. Sorry folks, I have a noisy little dog. in the background that I was trying to deal with. So in the assignment section of MyMath this houses all of the videos. You will watch the videos and complete your guided notes for each section. So let's go in and look at the first video. And here they are. And you also see that it says you must submit this assignment before you can begin Unit 1. Homework 1 functions, and these little green flags, that means that there is a prereq set. So you open your video and it's going to take you to another site because we house all of our videos in TechSmith, which were, the videos have been made by Jefferson Math faculty, a variety of Jefferson Math faculty. And it should open, you hit play, and you fill in your guided notes that look just like this. Now, if for some reason yours is not opening, try another browser. You have to have access to the videos because this is a flipped format class. I do not lecture. Your lectures are recorded here. So there's your videos, and you will use those to complete your guided notes. Once you've done that, then you will go in and do the homework assignment that goes with, and here's a little flag, you must do the videos before you can start this assignment. I can go on because I'm an instructor, but we go in and I'm going to pull up a homework question that we did in class today so you can take a look at that. And you will see that you have access to question help. Now, what help that is available varies depending on the questions. This was created by an instructor, so the only thing you can do is ask my instructor, and that sends me an email, and I know that you need help on that particular problem. On other problems, also, if you leave your wrong answers in there, a lot of times I can look at that wrong answer and know what you did wrong and can send you back help on that. This problem has a Help Me Solve. Help Me Solve walks you through this problem step by step until you get the right answer for this problem. But then that does not count as a correct answer. You need to do a similar problem. So let's take a look at what that would do. So let's say we're going to say that this is not a function, and we do our final check, and it says that we've got a wrong answer. It gives us our correct answer. It will let us go to the next question, but remember, homework counts as part of your grade, and you have to have it at 70% in order to open a unit test. So you might want to do a similar question. And what that does, it reloads the same kind of problem. And you can keep doing those similar questions until you feel comfortable with the concept that is in that problem. So that's how we do a homework problem. And notice that I also have reminders that show up. You must score at least 70% before you begin Unit 1 test. So that's all your homeworks. All the Unit 1 homework has to be at 70% or better before the Unit 1 test will open. So if we go back to our Assignments tab, I have not loaded your test yet. Actually, I do have your first test in here. So you have a practice test, and then there is a Unit 1 test. The practice test, I don't put any constraints on that. Anytime you want to take a look at that, sometimes it's good to see what you need to study before you start learning that. But the Unit 1 test is all of your unit tests will be timed. And you can take those at home. But remember that we will have a proctored midterm and a proctored final. So you should take unit tests without notes because you will be taking the midterm and the final without notes. So that is our assignment window. These are our time limits. This tells how many attempts we have. these are the prereqs, what you have to get done. If you're not seeing everything, it could be that this is marked as, instead of all assignments, if it was on quizzes and tests, this is all you would see, and you might think, well, I don't have any homework. So be sure that you have clicked all assignments so that you'll be able to find everything. And I think that's about all that we need to know. Gradebook is where all your grades will be. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you.